Loggly has excellent platform integration, and there are packages to use Loggly as a store for the Log4 family, Linux syslogs, Windows event logs, and more. I've added something similar to the logging statements we looked at in pseudocode to my Azure API deployment using the Loggly log4net appender. Here's the dashboard showing me log statements made in the last 10 minutes, and there are already plenty thanks to the Route 53 health checks that I set up in the last module, which are pinging the spider of the day endpoint every few seconds. The API is running at debug log level, so I'm seeing lots of entries. Loggly uses Kafka to process log entries, which is an ultra-scalable and efficient message queue. There's some latency between writing a log statement and seeing it in the dashboard, but it's a minimal amount, and it's worth it for the rich view of data that Loggly gives you. The bars show how many log entries there are for that time period. If I select a bar, I see all the log entries in a list view, and I can expand any one entry and see the detail below it. With my Loggly configuration in the API, I've captured the server name and date, in UTC and in the local server time, the thread number where the log was sent, and the actual payload for the entry. Loggly understands JSON, so if your log payload is a JSON string, Loggly can parse it and give you some really useful ways of navigating the data. Here's the raw JSON for one of my log entries where I'm sending an event name, which is a custom value I've added to help me classify the log entry, and an array of name-value pairs which are relevant to that log event. So this is a warning entry which is for an event named L2 cache unavailable, and the facets that go along with the event tell me the path the API was trying to use for the cache and the error message for why it couldn't be accessed. Loggly takes a big data approach to logging and parses all your log entries to make searching easy. That's one of the key things to recommend it. As the number of logs you have grows, Loggly becomes more and more useful, letting you zone in on problem areas and cut straight to the diagnosis.